Right. Another week, another Matoran Monday. This time we're doing Jaller, the best boy, basically. As you can see, accessory attachment method a little bit different. We'll get to that in a moment. Because his handheld can be stored. Anyway. Who is Jaller then? He was the captain of the guard of Takaro before he took up sports. He was still captain of the guard. He was just also goalkeeper for fantasy lacrosse. Because, you know, what else are you going to do with your free time? He died once, but got better. This mask originally belonged to a guy called Lekan, and Jaller would eventually lose it, and no one really knows where it is now. He would eventually go on to become a Tower as part of the Ignition trilogy, along with a number of other characters that will be covered eventually in this series. I've only built a few of them so far. More coming up as parts come in, etc, etc. So, size comparison. Here he is with a Cyber Planet key, which, as you can see, if we plug it in, does nothing. It's from a different franchise entirely. I'm not sure what you expected. So, build. This is still the old style build. I haven't got around to updating everything yet. However, the accessory build, which I'm now frantically moving into my phone case because I forgot to put it there before I started, because I am a very smart man, clearly. Just galaxy brain level of smart. Anyway, here we go. I've got to separate these two. Take these, and there we go. So, starting with the shield, you take your dish, one of these boys with the studs at the bottom, and you plug in. Clips, a couple of these. I admit that my giant fingers aren't the easiest way of showing this off, but, you know, it'll have to do. It's not like I can just replace my hands. So, a pneumatic T-piece, extremely useful for a lot of stuff. In this case, for connecting the shield, which we will, for the moment, store on its back, inside that axle hole. It's, temporarily wibbly. We'll fix that in a second. So, next up. 4-length bar, 1x1 stud with hole, put them together. 1x1 stud, no hole this time, stick it on top. Still 1x1, this time 1x1 brick, studs on opposite sides. On top again, and then the third kind of 1x1 stud, this time the tile kind, on top of there. Now, cow horn in red. Another clip. Stick them together. Goes on one side. Goes on the other side. And here we have the top half of a spear that I just knocked off. Okay. So, should this the other way around. This goes halfway into there. Another 4-length bar goes into the bottom. Spear storage, and shield, again just plugs on. And then we have full storage for his accessories, which are based on the shield and spear that he carried in the original Masanui Online game before he took up sports and became a jock. Whoop. So let's just gear him up. I'll discuss what I would do with this character going forward. Honestly, Jaller is one of the ones I'm less sure about. It might be interesting to see him try and track down Lekan's mask. Just to, you know, recover it. It's an important item, kind of. Not to his character, but to other characters that actually knew Lekan. He may have met Lekan, his memories are erased, so it happens a lot around these parts, I feel. Yeah, I guess just having him reconnecting with Takua after a long time apart would be interesting. You know, they're both tough. Like, unless they saw each other, only one of them was a tower. They're on level ground again. That might be fun to explore. So, here he is with the rest of the Bionicle so far. He's the first one. There's no one else to show it with. And here he is with Takua, the other Matoran I have so far. So, that is, well, Matoran, Matoran, but, you know, Fire Tribe, etc., etc. So, That's it for this one. Tune in next week where we get a little more interesting with no accessories but something else entirely. Thank you for watching.